So welcome to your BSix gym induction video. By the end of this video, hopefully you know how to use all the machines and where the change rooms are. Good morning, young man.
Good morning, sir. How was the session for now?
Okay, your ID number?
576.
Yeah. Okay, amazing. Have your ID pass then, please? And here is a pass for the change room, and here's your locker key.
Thank you.
Thank you. So on my left here is the now change room. Once you have your ID or your college pass, you just tap it, and if you follow me to my right, here is the female change room. Clearly states female change room. Once you've finished, water bottles, I'd advise you to fill up before we go over to the gym. So, male change room, female change room. Here we have a few benches. So once you've come from the change room, maybe you might be a bit cold, you've got your jacket, please place your jacket on the railings. If you've got a bag, please, bags will go in the white basket. But please remember, BSix will not be responsible for any lost property or if it gets stolen. So please, if you have a bag that's responsible and valuables, please leave it in the change room. We give you our towels and our spray. So after every time you use a machine, just please pull down the blue rail, come over, spray, and wipe down the machine. We want to make sure that we stay very hygienic, and then please just throw it in the bin after use. Thank you. You have the preacher card. Very important is that we adjust the red lever depending if you have long or short arms to make sure they're nice and comfortable. Also the clips. Make sure we put them at the end with the weight so the weight don't fall off. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration. So biceps, the front arm muscles. Make sure you get a nice good grip, controlled. Again, 2 seconds up and 2 seconds down. Again, if you're working for hypertrophy, it's 6 to 8 reps. Muscular endurance, we'd advise 10 to 12 reps. Here we've got our Smith machine. Again, multiple uses. You can do it for squats or bench press. I'm going to show you a bench press technique. Again, you move the seat to make sure you're comfortable. Fingers equal. And up here, once you've done it, turn it to lock your grip. And what I've put on here, going down, I've put on safety measures, which are the yellow clips here. This is when the weight goes down, it can't go any lower, therefore I can't help myself. To adjust it, just turn it, and move it up or down, depending on how you want to do it. That is the Smith machine right here. And here we have our distilled dip machine and our pull-up machine. I'm going to show you first unaided. So, again, when we're going for a grip, make sure you get equal grip, whether it's wide or close. Again, good. Rotate your shoulders back, breathe in, and you want to squeeze all the way up and all the way down. But if you're finding it hard, that's the whole point of having this machine in. You want to step in, change the weight. The more weight means the more help you actually get. So I'm going to demonstrate here. I'll put my knees on here. This is my starting position. I should squeeze up and then down. Control it. And I get up. I just step off of it and don't let the weights bang. And the same thing now for our dips. So I rotate in, stand on it. This is my starting position. Try to keep my back, my chest nice and straight. And I'll bend my legs down, I'll go all the way down and then all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. Again, if I find that too hard, the machine comes into play. Put my knees on it. This will be my start position. I'll go down and then I'll squeeze up. So I'm still working, just with a bit of aid of the weights. That's the assisted dip and pull up machine. Here we have the multi-use gym piece of equipment. Here's amazing, different parts, different muscles. I'm going to quickly show you. So if you come around here, the blue lever, if you lift it up, is to adjust it. Okay. So whether you're working, doing some biceps, you want to put the lever down there, or if you want to do some triceps, you have at the top the blue lever, on either side, it's a special button. Same thing again, just pull it out. Weight obviously speaks for itself. The more weight it is, the heavier it's going to be. But blue are the special ones. We've got our dumbbells here. We've got from 5 kg all the way up to 50 kg. We've got some 1 to 10 kg dumbbells as well. Very important that you make sure you put it back after use. Here we have our squat rack. A very important thing we'll talk about first is making sure we have our clips on. So I'll put one on this side, the thing on this side, squeeze it in. This way when adjusting it, the weight can't slide off. And give a quick demonstration. Gonna do it, nice and low, gonna come down, keep my back nice and straight, looking up as I go down, and just push up. Again, working on my legs, so I go one more time, go down, and then drive up. I'll walk it up. What I've also put here is safety measures. So if I went too low, the bar will drop onto this and not crush myself. So please make sure we take our time when using the squat. Our shoulder press, few important levers is the yellow. So yellow is to adjust our seat, depending on how short or how big we are. If you come on this side, shoulder press tells you what muscles we work on, but also put the yellow lever to adjust the weight. So I'm going to take a seat. Again, I'm not comfortable, might be a bit too low, so adjust it up. Once happy, I have 2 grips. Choice is mine. Head back, breathe all the way up, control it down. So up, control it down. That's the focus. Watch the Dell treadmill. We've got seated row. A couple things we need to adjust. Number 1, yellow lever, push down to adjust my seating. Yellow lever, again, depending how short or how long my arms are. So I'm too close. Put them in. That'll be my starting position, make sure my shoulders are rotated. And yellow lever here, just for the weights. Quick demonstration, I've got two grips I can go for. I'm going to squeeze it all the way in, controlling it, and all the way back. All the way in, and all the way back. Works on your back muscles here. On the machine, we go wide, it's a lat pull down, close to the bicep pull down. So the most important thing, yellow lever, to adjust the seat, to make sure we lock our legs in. Yellow lever again, to adjust the weight. So, sitting down, make sure I have the same group, whether it's wide, close, choice is yours. My start position, I just want to squeeze it down to my chest, slowly all the way up, allowing for a full range of movement. Here we have the pec fly machine, very important, yellow lever to adjust the starting point. So, and again, yellow to adjust the weight. And again, yellow to adjust your seat. Once you're happy and you're comfortable, your start position, nice and wide, just working your chest muscle, controlling it, going forwards and backwards. This can also be adjusted to do with rear delts. If you bring it all the way forward, again, using the yellow clip, pull down, and from here, you want to have top grip now. You want to open your back up and squeeze, keeping your chest against the cushion. Here we have our abductor and adductor, which works on your inner and outer thighs. Very important thing is the yellow lever to adjust the start position, yellow to adjust your weight. So I'm going to start with the outside of my thighs, make sure my back there, and lock my hands in. I just want to squeeze out. Turn away and squeeze now. Vice versa, I want to work on the inside of my thighs. I put the yellow lever up to get my start position, depending on how flexible you are. And just want to squeeze in, controlling it on the way out. So squeeze in and control on the way out. So that would adjust for your inner and outer thighs, also known as adductor and abductor. Here we have our chest press machine. Again, just depending on how big your back is, you adjust your starting position, yellow lever, vice versa, yellow lever to adjust the weights. Once you start, you're comfortable, you've got 2 grips, choice is yours. You're going to squeeze in, controlling it on the way back, and pushing forward. Try and keep your head against the cushion. And this. Here we have a BSix gym, we've got a water dispenser, We would advise you, we would like you to bring your own bottles, but we do have cups for yourself to use. White lever, should I say, is for the lukewarm water, which is room temperature. Blue lever is for ice cold water. Again, please make sure if you do use a cup, they put it in a bin after being used. But if you can, bring your own bowl, which is the one we want to save down the less plastic that we use at BSix. The leg extension machine works your quadriceps. Yellow lever at the back to adjust your seat. Yellow lever on this side to adjust my starting point. Yellow lever here will adjust the weight. Once you're happy, head back. You're trying to squeeze all the way up, control it all the way down. So allow for a full range of movement. And here I'm working my quadriceps. Press machine, so again, very important that we adjust our starting point and that we adjust the weight using the yellow levers. Once you're happy, place your feet nice and firm, everything facing forward, these toes facing forward. You should squeeze it, never hyperextend, so don't knock your legs all the way out. Control it all the way back without letting the weight bang, and then pushing forward. Again, controlling yourself, seated leg curl, which does your hamstrings, which is the back of your legs. Yellow lever to adjust your starting point. Yellow lever to adjust the start. Once I'm happy, yellow to adjust my weight. And from here, I'm trying to bring my leg all the way down and controlling it on the way up. Control, speed all the way down and control on the way up. Here I'm working the back of my legs, also known as the hamstrings. As well as, which is really great for cardiovascular, which is obviously improving your heart, your breathing. So, most important thing, these slides, be careful. We want to adjust them to make sure our feet can fit in the different numbers. I'm going to start at 5, so quite big feet. Make sure you lock your legs in, nice and tight so you don't come flying out. The machine will turn on once you start pulling. Resistance is 1 to 10. So you can change it, 10 being the heaviest, 1 being the lightest. Good technique, you push in, full range of movement all the way back with your legs and your arms. Once you finish, don't let go, please put it back safely. The upright backs, most important thing, the blue lever here is to adjust it, trying to get your hips so when you get in. So usually 1 foot in and spin your legs over. The machine won't turn on until you start pedaling. Start traffic lights, once it turns on, green to start. From here, I can change my resistance, going up and down, calories, times, or settings that I would want. Again, very important, it works for your cardiovascular, so resistance down, resistance up, making it harder, calories, time remaining, and so on. So that is the upright. SKI-ERG, very similar to the rower which we done earlier, in terms of resistance, can be 10 being the hardest, 1 being the lightest. Here we go, it's about this is skiing technique. So you want to have, again, it will turn on once I press it. I can adjust the buttons myself if I want to do a certain amount of time or distance. So I'm going to put menu, select workout, down the list, so I'm going 500 meters. From here is my starting position, legs everything facing forward. I just want to squeeze all the way down, all the way up, and down. Again, SKI-ERG, very good for cardiovascular, which helps improve your heart. Your cross trainer, just like our bikes, same pre-core panel, it will not start until I actually start moving. I've got 2 grips, I can go for here, or I can work my legs only, I lock my back, once I start moving, I will turn it on, or I've got my arms and my legs with this grip. Like I said earlier, same thing, green to start, once I'm going, for example, machine will turn itself off, I press quick start, I can change resistance going up or going down, making it easier and lighter. I can change the time, calories burned, and so on. Again, very good for your cardiovascular system, aka here we have our treadmills at BSix. Most important thing is your safety clip. Make sure you attach it to your clothes. If you go too far, I don't want to see any memes on YouTube where you go crazy. Here, the machine will stop itself. Traffic lights, green to start. Again, tells you starting 3, 2, 1, it counts down. Again, facing forward. To increase your speed, you just push it up. And to increase the gradient, make it harder. Now the machine's gonna go up, I'm going uphill, which is much harder. Slow down, once you're going really fast, don't press the stop button. need to slowly go down. Try to return to a slow pace by going down. If you go too far, the machine stops itself, and that's what's going to happen. So please take your time. Step machine, very important. Once you start stepping away, green button to start, and here we have the numbers. The higher the number is, it means the more steps you get involved. So again, don't let your stepper touch the bottom. So you want to keep moving, and how much you can go. Very hard technique. So yeah, let's work on our legs, but most important thing, our heart rate, cardiovascular machine.